Applying makeup is an evolving art as the years and seasons pass, but one thing is for sure, the vintage vibes are timeless, and Roma was with a local makeup artist that's showing you a retro look.
I know a lot of you might notice that vintage, those styles are coming back, and even in makeup looks. I'm with Jenna Hernandez. She is a professional makeup stylist, makeup artist, and we're so happy to get to learn from you this morning. So you're saying like a 60s look is back?
Oh my gosh, yes. Did it really ever leave with the winged liner?
True.
No.
I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah, you are. Don't play with me. Me too. Okay, so on Alyssa, we're gonna do a pop of color in blue.
Okay.
This is the vintage blue look. This brand is always at the forefront of fashion, and I feel like people neglect, again, they neglect those really different eyeshadows in their palette. They're afraid of them, but I don't want you to be afraid of them, because let me show you how easy it is. So on Alyssa, I already prepped her eye with a little bit of primer.
Okay.
That primer is gonna act like a holding pattern here on the eye.
Okay.
And we're just gonna line very carefully her eyelid very close to the lash line in a thick line. I'm gonna take this pointer, I'm gonna point it outward, just like that, to kind of give it an edge. So, and then I'm gonna take a flat tip brush. I'm using this color palette. I'm gonna tell you, this color is so neglected.
There are so many colors in it, but yeah, the baby blue is your jam right now.
Yes, okay, so then we're gonna push that just for staying power right on top of it. And I'll show you right here at this edge, you take the edge of that brush and you fluff it away from the eye.
Wow.
Now, when you're doing this on yourself, I want you to look down into a mirror. I want you to look down into a mirror like this and concentrate on the eyelid.
Okay.
If you look down, you can see it. Now, shake it up, okay, for happy hour. This particular color is really great for the dark eye.
Okay.
I know a lot of people get scared. I find this when people are asking me like, Jen, I don't know how to use the fun colors in my palette. Well, girl, it's a quick eyeliner. It's a quick zhuzh, a push of color into the lash line, and it gives you such a nice framing.
Wow, I really, really love that. And then you also have like a really natural looking cheeks and all, and lips.
Very natural. Again, I went with the 90s blush. I kept it right here close up to the face because I don't want to focus too much on the apples. I want the frame to be right here.
Okay, so when you say 90s blush, what does that mean exactly?
Okay, when you take that blush and you really jut it into the cheek, right? That's the 90s.
Okay.
It's giving you a little bit of contour, but you're using color instead of that heavy bronze or contours. Then we're gonna do a nude lip, because who doesn't love a glossy lip? Nudes are really big for the fall. Nude lips are making a comeback. I think it's J-Lo.
Oh yeah, she always, everything she does we want, right?
Yes, including her husband.
Oh.
Don't, I mean, I just went on camera and said it.
You're hilarious. Okay, girl. Hopefully J-Lo's not listening. But you look really, really great. And what are you finishing this off with?
This is a finishing spray, just to give it a little more staying power. Again, in San Antonio and in South Texas, we have a lot of humidity. So using these primers, using the finishing spray at the end of the day makes all the difference. And you can wear that, 15 hours at least. I never touch up my makeup. It's on, it's on.
Okay, well, thank you for those tips because I want that. How can people get in touch with you?
You can find me on my Instagram. It's at Jencita Florecita. DM me. I'm gonna start a class pretty soon, and I have a special for your viewers. If they mention your show, I will give them a discount.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. You look beautiful.
Thank you.